Alright, so before we get into today's video, I just want to say this. I'm actually in the process of trying to move, so videos are going to be a little bit spotty. I don't know if you can tell from my background, I got some stuff packed up, but videos going to be a little bit spotty. As you're watching this video should be out on time. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be in the process of moving and everything like that until I get my new setup all set up and stuff. It's gonna probably be a few weeks before I actually make any videos, and then after that I have a wedding to attend because my sister is getting married like literally a week after I start my move-in. And so yeah, so video is going to be a little bit iffy, but if you guys enjoyed, there's plenty of videos on my channel, a playlist of videos on my channel that you guys can watch and enjoy some of my videos. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get all notifications for when I post and upload my videos. My name is Wolf Takashi. With no further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so Dragon Ball Daima episode 19 had officially came out on Saturday. If you guys have not watched that, I advise you to go watch episode 19. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to say this. Before we really get into it, actually, I want to say this. So my last video, episode 18 review, it was a little bit choppy. It wasn't the best video that I could have gave you guys. I was gonna take it down and then redo it, but I figure I'll just leave it up so just in case people wanted to watch it. So it's up if you guys want to watch episode 18 review. But if you haven't seen that video, I did basically call everything that happened in episode 19 in episode 18 after it dropped. So, if you guys don't know, an official little recap, we see Glorio take the Dragon Balls, obviously, and then he makes a wish for Goku and Vegeta to be reverted back to their adult forms. They finally are now their adult selves, and they're gonna go ahead and fight Goma. I thought this was crazy when I seen this for the first time. I was losing my mind because I'm like, yo, I can't believe I actually called it. I knew that it was gonna happen. I knew that was the wish because, like I said, before he went to go fight Goma, as he was about to go up there with Piccolo, he did have a little epiphany. And like I said, Goku has that effect on people where, you know what I'm saying, you may be an enemy, but now you his friend, you know what I'm saying? And then like you guys saw when he made the wish and Rinsu was like, yo, oh, so it's like that now? You know what I'm saying? She was a little shocked that he even made that wish or even became a traitor to her. She fired him, and you know, he ended up becoming, he's basically part of the Z gang, you know what I'm saying? So I was going crazy when I seen that. And then we got to see Vegeta go and turn Super Saiyan 3 in his adult form. I didn't think he was able to do it because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Super Saiyan 3, it's such a strain on the body. I only figured that they were able to use it in their kid form because it's less strain on the body. But I guess they have more stamina. But I didn't even know, Piccolo pointed this out, that even though they were reverted back to their adult forms, they were able to still retain the damage and stamina loss that they had when they were just in their, like, kid bodies. So I thought that was pretty interesting that they kept it like that. And we did see, like I said, we see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3. I thought that was absolute cinema. I think watching Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3 for the first time ever, and we always wonder if he could go Super Saiyan 3. I wish they would explain how he was able to go Super Saiyan 3 because I feel like it's a little weird, but I do like the idea of him being a Super Saiyan 3, just like how they did Super Saiyan God. He just came out of nowhere and he had Super Saiyan God. We don't even know how he was able to attain that. Because we always assumed that it was just the 7 Saiyans that you needed to become a Super Saiyan God. So I thought that was pretty, you know, but I just like the fact that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was, like, adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is now a thing, and I think that's absolutely dope. I'd call that peak cinema. So then we see Vegeta fight Goma. He's actually doing his thing, and I thought the funniest thing happened is when he wasn't trying to let nobody else get a turn to fight, and then Bulma came in and she basically told him that, you know, if you don't let the other guys fight, you're not getting no ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. So he, you know, booked it back to the sidelines and said, you know what, go ahead, do your thing. And I don't blame him. You know, we're all men. You know what I'm saying? When duty calls, you gotta go do what you gotta do. And especially it's Bulma. So why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty funny. I like how Daima has a thing of where it's like, it's a funny, then it's also like serious. It's got a little mixture of that. I do love that in animes where it's got a little bit of mixture of everything. I honestly think that's what makes Daima pretty peak. Then we get to see Goku, you know what I'm saying, get up on the stage and do his thing. Now, like I told you guys in episode 18, if you guys haven't watched my TikTok, shameless plug, go follow me on TikTok. I did explain exactly how things were gonna happen. Glorio was gonna make a wish, turn them back to their adult forms because that's the only way they'll be able to tap into their true potential as being an adult form, because their little bodies can't handle all that power, and all the transformations was basically could run out pretty quicker. So it was pretty cool to see that, you know, we got to see adult Goku go Super Saiyan 4, and I just think that let's talk about that. I think that was peak cinema. I think that's probably the best transformation I've seen from Dragon Ball ever. I mean, Goku going into from God to Super Saiyan Blue in the Broly movie, I thought that was dope, but this had nothing compared to when Goku went Super Saiyan 4. I think that was absolutely crazy. We even got to see him do the whole thing what he did when he fought Majin Buu, is that this is Super Saiyan 1, this is Super Saiyan 2, and this is when you go beyond Super Saiyan 2, this is a Super Saiyan 3. And then he said, but here's a bonus. When he said that, I said, Yo, Toei cooking. Then he goes Super Saiyan 4 and then he grabs the shirt and he rips it off. It reminded me when he went Super Saiyan Blue in the Broly movie where he rips his shirt off and then he goes Super Saiyan Blue. I thought that was absolute gas. I enjoyed that so much. I thought that was probably like, honestly, I think it's still peak cinema. I think it's probably, Daima is gonna go down as the best anime right now. Like, it's gonna go down as the best anime. I think Sakamoto Days is obviously up there. I haven't seen the latest episode, but I will eventually try to watch that, and I'll probably go over that sometime as well. But I think Sakamoto Days is up there as well. But I mean, just everything they did in this episode was absolutely peak cinema. I enjoyed every single moment of that episode. I think they did everything right, from the fight scenes to how the animation looked. They were absolutely cooking. I honestly think it was crazy. But like I said, I pretty much called everything. I'm very excited that I called it just to a T. Outside of them not being able to go to Fusion, I didn't think they were going to probably fit all that into one episode, but I would have liked to see it. But I do think episode 20, which is maximum, I think that's where we will see Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, my fault. I think we'll see Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And the reason why I say this is because I was talking, a guy on TikTok made a comment about, you know, the bugs that Goku was eating. He dropped those bugs earlier in some episodes. I can't remember exactly what episode it was, so when I'm editing this, I'll probably put that in this video. But he dropped his bugs that he had some episodes ago, and I do remember that, like, you know what I'm saying? I think what's gonna happen is that he's gonna remember those bugs. He's gonna give Vegeta a bug. Neva's gonna come up. He's gonna tell Neva, like, hey, look, I need Super Saiyan 4 as well, because if me and Kakarot are both Super Saiyan 4s, we can defeat this guy with no problem. You know what I'm saying? And we could do this lickety split, you know what I mean? And we also know that the only way to get the third eye out of Goma, I guess you're supposed to hit him 3 times in the back of his neck, which I don't know how they didn't even figure that out sooner or later, but you know, whatever. So I think that's gonna happen. They're gonna try to knock the eyeball out of his head, but it's not gonna work. I still think that it's not gonna work. He's gonna become a little bit too more powerful, or he's gonna get another upgrade. Goma's gonna get a better upgrade than what he already has right now. And then we're gonna see Goku and Vegeta like, look, this isn't working, because if you guys don't remember, when Goku, Glorio, and the little girl went to that shop when they had, I guess they plane or whatever messed up. When they went to that shop, there was a thing of bugs. If you guys remember, there was a thing of bugs down there that had there were fusion bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like when him and the Kaioshin went, the Supreme Kai went there, they saw those bugs, and there was fusion bugs there. So I don't think that Goku didn't grab those bugs. I think he grabbed those along with the stamina bugs, and I think we're going to see them do, like, I just think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is possible. I'm really fixed on that, because a lot of people don't think that it's possible, and I really do think it is, because again, like I said in my other video and even in my TikTok, is that this takes place after the Majin Buu saga, and this is GT 2.0. The episodes are happening kind of like how the GT episodes happen, and I really think that they're gonna follow it to a T, to where we get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like I said, they're gonna figure out that Goma may be a little bit too more powerful than he is coming off, and like it's not gonna be easy to get the eyeball out of his forehead, because if that was the case, then the episodes would be roughly pretty quick. If all it takes is to hit him in the back of the head 3 times, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they're going to end up fusing. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is born. We're gonna see that, and like I said, it takes place after the Majin Buu saga. If you guys don't remember, in the Majin Buu saga, Goku taught Goten and Trunks how to use the fusion technique, and he also knows that fusion technique as well. I don't want to use the movie as a reference, but you know, in the Fusion Reborn movie, we know that they know the fusion technique because of Goku. And Fusion Reborn is technically after the Majin Buu saga, but even though that movie's not canon, but I still think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be canon, because why will we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta not be canon, or just have Super Saiyan 4 Goku canon and not have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Gogeta canon? So I think that's going to officially make Gogeta canon. Now, where this lies into the timelines of Dragon Ball Super, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to incorporate all this after all this has happened, because where we're at in the manga, where we're at from Dragon Ball Super from 2015, 2016, whenever that shit dropped, 2018, I think, we're really a big gap away from everything that's already happened. So how they're going to incorporate Super Saiyan 4 in the next coming episodes, or how they're going to incorporate Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Super Heroes, I don't know. But I really do think episode 20 and maximum, we're gonna get to see Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku fight for the first time in a long time. It's been 28 years since Dragon Ball GT has been out. So we're gonna get to see that for the first time in a long time. Then we're gonna get to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, things could go completely sideways. You know, one thing I kept in the back of my mind, we might get to see a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You know, because they also know that the Potara earrings actually worked, and they do know that the Potara is a little bit more efficient than the fusion dance. Because you know what I'm saying, I don't know how long they're going to be able to hold that Super Saiyan 4 power in a fusion dance, you know, counterpart. So I'm assuming we might get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but we might get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We just don't know. That one is a little bit of a stretch and a big hypothetical, like big what if. But if that happens, that's gonna go crazy. I still think, like I said, from what I said in my last episode and in my TikTok, I still think everything's gonna fall up to suit. Just a little bit different now that we got this episode. Goku's gonna do his chance to go ahead and fight. Vegeta's gonna be like, yo, look, I need to help Kakarot. The only way we can beat this guy is if me and Kakarot work together. Then Vegeta's like, Goku's gonna sit there and think like, you know what? Then now that we're here, we can also try to do this fusion technique that I taught to our sons. Vegeta's not gonna like the idea of it because of the fact of how the dance looks, and you know how Vegeta is. He don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? He don't wanna look embarrassing in front of his little you know what I'm saying? So I still think that's how things are gonna plan out. I think we're gonna get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I really do think that. I think this is gonna follow up GT's formula up to a T, because like we got the Omega Shenron saga or the Shadow Dragon saga. I think that's gonna follow the formula up to a T. If you guys don't remember, you go watch GT again and watch the Shadow Dragon arc. I think you would know what I'm talking about. But I really do think that this is gonna follow up to a T. So that's really all I gotta say in this. If you guys, you know, got any ideas of what could happen, let me know down in the comment section down below. Let me know your theories of what you guys think is gonna happen. If you got any more theories, go, obviously, like I said, go follow me on TikTok, Wolf Takashi. Leave a comment on my recent video of what you guys think as well. I'll be reading on them and I'll try to respond to them as best way I can. But that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comment section down below. But with that being said, my name is Wolf Takashi, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, peace.